And welcome back, guys. It's MWTornado here once again, and this is Intergalactic. What is it? It's Interrealistic Resource Pack by Intermacgod, and it's different. It's a little laggy, but look at that quartz. Quartz almost looks like a marblish, and there's a lot of animations to this one. There's an iron door for you. Oh, come on, let me in. Glowstone sparkles, which is kind of cool. The workbenches look pretty cool, like very detailed. Let's take this off for now so you get to see him. That's it. Oops. Did that fall in there? I don't know what to think about the chests. The chests almost have too much detail. But yeah, they're okay. The Ender chest. And I do really like the hopper, the nuts and bolts that go into that. But other than that, it is cool to see the different textures sparkle. The cobble looks more cobble-ish, and the it separates differently. Oops. I'm still getting used to the menu systems. I don't like the bright blue. The armor's kind of cool. When I get all the right armor, it looks like armor. Fire smoke's really cool. So and the very realistic looking. Like this is supposedly the most realistic one that I have as far as textures are concerned. Like that looks really good as far as if I was in a mine and I was just looking at the wall, that might be what I see. The sparklies kind of help a bit too. What's not so good about it is the bed looks like a caveman's bed. It looks anyways. The villagers look like ninjas, which maybe that's up your alley. What else? Yeah, the chests are throwing me off a bit. And I noticed some do some really weird thing with the ender egg. The wood looks awesome. But I built a house over here, and we're going to do a lot of our testing in this house because I try to put a lot into it. In this interrealistic one, the grass looks amazing. It just looks very vibrant. So here is the house we're going to be experimenting with. It looks very cool from the outside. Now, just for example, vanilla is cool. It is very basic. For playing games, it has... Hello. It has its advantages, but it is very standard. Now, if you're used to vanilla, it looks great until you see it in a different texture pack, and that's what I found out too. So washrooms, hopper, that's not a hopper, that's a hopper. Cauldrons, it's all very the way they designed it originally. What we're going to do, though, is look at it from a different point of view. Now, while I was waiting for this to load, I think there is a 64 by 64 version I could load. Like, one reason why this looks so realistic is because it's a high definition, and that's why it's also really derpy. So Sandstone has the Maya tab. We've got the sparkling glowstone up there. Redstone lamp. The pictures don't really like. I don't get why the symbol's on every single sandstone. The sand looks really cool, but it's like Mayan, and then all of a sudden we have a doggy with a beer. Looks like a hubuka. That is, what is that? A furnace. Oh, so you could put a hopper on top, I guess. And then our droppers. Now, see, here's the thing. It's a mixture of different realisms. These look very real, the doors look amazing, and I might want these doors on a different texture pack that's a little bit more texture-ish. You know what I mean? No, you don't. So I don't care for some of the stuff, but I do like some of the texture. So I don't care for the sandstone, but I like the doors. So we might incorporate the doors with a different texture pack. That's what I like to do. The stereo system looks very realistic. So how do you combine this with that? I don't know. I don't get it. I do like the books in this one. Here we have a bookshelf with different pictures on it, different books, even glasses and a clock. Very cool. Now let's look at it from a very realistic point of view. All right. This is Jammercraft 64 by 64, and of course it's raining. I'm not too happy with the wood textures. They are too blocky. The vines look amazing when you look through the vines. Yeah, but the wood doesn't look the greatest. Like, it doesn't blend with chunk after chunk. I didn't expect it to blend this way, but I did expect it to blend up and down. Hello. Oh, and hey. Oh. And I know the Old West texture pack actually makes a twing sound like a gun ricochet. That's not the case with this texture pack. Now, as you can see, the mobs aren't changed, but the lights are. So these are torches. Some with a flame. But these are torches. The flowers look a little bit fuller, but I don't like this crisscross. I know they have to do it that way. Very modern door, which is kind of cool. And this is our house, a very modern looking house. Our workbench is actually like a computer desk workbench. And, oof. Sorry about that. So it's actually a workbench, and some of the paintings that you can get look like, well, Apple or Windows. So that's just a painting. We could put that onto a surface to make it look like a computer. Very cool art. And some of the art looks like TVs. Very cool stereo system. The jukeboxes look like stereos. Another cool poster. I love the fact that they have some movie posters in there. Not liking the wood doors too much, but I do like the kitchen. So in the kitchen we have our Bunsen burners over here. This is birch wood. No, sorry, jungle wood, spruce wood, oak wood. I don't have an example of what am I missing? Birch. Iron. Looks like iron. Like the modern iron. Pressed iron. The switches even look very high tech. And the redstone lamp looks like a redstone lamp. Our cauldron, our furnace. Now the droppers and the dispensers, if you stack them like this, it looks right. But the dispenser and the dropper, it makes it look like a fridge. But if you use the redstone to or put a button on it, it just makes it look awful. Now the one other cool the books I don't really like. It's just books. The redstone is a wire, and you have little circuit conjunctions there. We're gonna go down below. And yes, now this is a creeper head and a person head. I know I had to use creative to get into that, but yeah, when you toss them out, oh, almost lost it in the hopper. It looks, if I put it somewhere, boop, it's a head. But if you put it into an object frame, it's a sign, and they actually have stop and go signs as well. So in the washroom, just the standard hopper, the sink again. Water flows really nicely. So yeah, that's that. Cobble I like. I really like the cobble in this texture pack. What was it that I didn't like? So, I know it's dark. Let's take a quick look at the moon. Oh, here's the moon rising. Oh, look at that. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, that's really awesome. Anyways, I'm going to go find a bed and sleep this night off. It's getting scary. But we might as well go back over there and just check out some of the other textures in this resource pack. Yeah, grass looks really nice. Dirt looks excellent. Again, the wood, something to desire. Villagers have not changed. Mobs have not changed. I was not impressed with the brick. I thought the brick would look better like it did the other version. Gems just look like rocks and stone. So this is stone, and there's the different gems within the stone. And cobble's cobble. And nothing's really changed with the quartz either. Where's my bed? Now he's not after me, so it should let me sleep. Yep. It's a nice round sun with a halo around it. And so the last thing... Oh, hello, creeper. Wow. Wasn't that interesting? There goes... Oh, man. Anyways, to continue showing you what I was just going to show you is... frigger. Glass is perfectly see-through, so it's almost like there's nothing there. Which she didn't blow it up, so it looks like it just looks like it's a hole. Get out. It looks like just a hole, and I don't think that's great. So I use stained glass. This one here, he didn't blow up this one. Where are you? I use stained glass to just give it the illusion that there's something actually there. So lastly, wow, that almost ruined my day. Hopefully there's no pictures on the wall. We'll go to officials to show off some of the pictures. What I wanted to end with today was the Conquest. So let's go here and do it properly. Oop. So this is the Conquest map. Now I'm going to make sure that my music is turned up on this. This is the secondary one to the one that I think we're going to be using. I'm using better off old or battered old stuff, and it looks very cool. I love the flies that go over the rotten flesh. Everything has a really cool texture, and this one has sounds, which sounds just a little bit different than before. So it sounds more realistic. The vines look very cartoony, which it's okay. Let's see it on the tree. Yeah, they're okay. They're not as good as the vine from the realistic one. Flowers looks pretty standard. And the doors look pretty ironish. And remember, the creeper came in and blew it up. There's there was some really nice textures. Let's put some. Oh, where are they? Trying to find everything has been pretty tough. Oh yeah, so there's some of the ones that pop up. There was a really nice banner that was up. You're not gonna see it now ever. Oh, and the steak knives. Yeah, we're gonna go to a different house to. Where do you come from? A very old style jukebox. Oh, and that was the other thing. You hear that? There is hurtful sounds. One other thing I gotta show you is the drain at the bottom of the hopper. I think is pretty epic. Now I got a creeper head. Let's put the creeper head in there. And the iron blocks are like molded iron, which is kind of cool. And as you heard, come on, let me in. Let me out. Let's do it. Am I gonna die if I do it this way? Oh, that's not gonna go nowhere. And if I jump into the fire, it will do something funny too. But there is sounds involved. Let's see the. These guys look creepy. Oh my god, do they look creepy? Hello, are you open for? Yeah. Oh yeah. Hello. How you doing today? Oh, did he talk? Move your lips. Oh. Let's take a quick look at the gems and the Ender Dragon egg. These would be really hard to find, I think, but everything blends in really nicely. Let's take a quick look at hoppers. The droppers, almost too much detail, and in a way, not enough detail. So trees do look pretty cool. The cobble and the stone, like it looks very Conquest-ish, which is cool. These guys scare me. Hello. Minecart's just a minecart. Let's go check out the fire. Because the fire in this one looked very kind of epic. It sounds great, and it looks good, and the little fluffs going up look pretty cool too. And you scream. This one too, yeah, quiet. The cows I didn't like. I don't like the cows. Holy cow. The pumpkin and that, but what I did like is if you just sit here, the wheat sways, which is kind of cool. And lastly, let's check out some of the wall hanging textures, because that actually almost makes. Oh, let's go check this guy too. Hello. Yeah, very creepy looking. With my rotten flesh. The hay bales look more realistic in this one. And the horses look pretty cool. And this is some of the stuff I was talking about. So that you got wall hangers, different like gates, the banners, the maps. They all look very cool. There was one hanging somewhere over a door, and you could see that it's transparent. That's cool. I want to play around with that. and then some tapestries, and there's my dad. So yeah, some very, very cool texture packs. Let me know which one is your favorite. My favorite is Battered Old Stuff. I think I like that one that one the best. We got to get some of those sounds transferred over. Let's see here. I don't know if I want to hear that every time I throw an Enderball, though. This one's a little bit cartoonish. So let's just to finish up this episode. Oh, there's one other problem with this one. Was it this one? Maybe it was a different one. Oh, this one looks alright. There's one that had the glass just looked weird. Why is there only one guy in there? I let him out. I let them all out. No, I didn't. Why is there people out? There's 2 of you in there. There should be more. Anyways. I almost forgot to show you. Oops. Come on, let me in. The different music looks like different discs. So let's go back up into the spike, is what they're calling it nowadays. That's the spike. I'll see you right up there. So as you can see, we have like a violin and whatever that is, and this is a lute by the look of it. Let's put the lute back. Where did my lute go? That's the only problem with texture packs, is it's harder to find some of the things that are out there. Ooh yeah. So anyways, we're unfortunately, the background music that I mentioned before is not happening, but there is a really cool kind of dun 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 dun, dun music that normally does happen, and it's not happening. But yeah, let's finish off with the last of the texture packs, the one that I like the most. Let me know which ones you like best. And, oh, look at that. The moon's up there, but it's kind of foggy, isn't it? This is probably a good time. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah. This is my favorite, the Battered Old Stuff. I like the marble better, the marble look at some of the other texture packs. And, I like my villagers, but this has the most realistic kind of blocks. I like the cobble in the one, I like the vines in the other, I like the glass planes in yet another. So there's some tweaking I'd like to do, but for the most part, and I like the doors in the one too. The iron and the doors look different. The wood in this one I think looks better. I like the sparkling gemstone, so if we could get that in there, that would be kind of cool. Switch some doors over. That I'm not happy with or too thrilled with, so we'll look at that. But yeah, I hope you liked this episode as we took a look at the resource packs. Again, that was Conquest version 4.4. Interrealistic Resource Pack by Intermacgod, and Jammercraft version 64 Modern Texture Pack, which is very cool if you want to make like cities and whatnot. But we are at a campground, so while we're at the campground, I like this old rustic look. You I don't like. You can get away. So until next time, guys, happy hunting, don't die, and yeah, again, leave a like and a subscribe, let me know that you liked it, and give me your input on what texture pack you think you like best, because you guys have to watch it. I'm not watching it, well, I am watching it, but you're the ones that matter. So let me know what texture pack you like the best, and if you've used a texture pack that you've used before that you've really enjoyed, then let me know, and I will test it out. And yeah, all on the next time on the MWT server. You happy hunting, guys. Have a great day.